Welcome to the 45th Spot Podcast. It is your host, Coach Kev. I'm here with a special guest, Kam Armstrong. She is a Windsor soccer player. Woo! You know, my Bluefield roots, but it's okay. I'm going to interview her and we're going to get to know her a little bit, and she's going to tell us about her story. So, Kam, you have the floor. Let's, anything that I missed, tell us about your sport, your position. And yeah.
Well, hi, I'm Kam Brielle. I'm Kam. And I play soccer. I actually don't play for Windsor High School soccer.
Oh, you're right. She's from Windsor. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm from Windsor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually play with like guys. So that's what I do during like the fall and like throughout like the year, pretty much. Every Sunday I play pickup with them. Obviously train on my own, and they're like grown men. So yeah. And I'm like the only girl that plays with them. So, but I have fun. I enjoy it. It definitely pushes me. And I have a lot of fun.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you? Well, I'm gonna go in the direction. How did you start playing soccer? Like, how old were you? What is your story behind playing soccer?
Yeah, actually I'm an only child.
Hey, me too.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say like obviously my parents like chose to put me in sports. And I actually saw my older cousin, he played soccer, and I just was like, oh, I want to try it, and I tried it. I think that was the first sport I tried, and it just like clicked for me. It just came really natural, and it was just something about it. I just loved like scoring goals. Obviously I actually play forward, so I do score goals. That's kind of like my job. So yeah, just like it was just, I don't know, something about it. I tried basketball. Wasn't for me. No, it wasn't for me. Yeah, it was just like, it was like I feel like that's really important, like loving what you do and having fun with what you do. So I felt like that, like every time I stepped on the field, like it was just so much fun. Like I loved it. Like you couldn't pull me off the field. Like it was just something, like it was just natural. It came really natural to me. So yeah.
Okay. So you told us you play forward or striker. You started playing when you were young. Your cousin,
6, yeah.
Or 6, yep. Your cousin / your parents introduced you to the sport. I love that. Okay, I think that's a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot. I would say most people, they start very young.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you still enjoy the sport even as you're playing throughout your high school years and then going to college. Also, Kam, where are you committed to go to school?
I'm committed to go to the University of Miami.
Woo!
Yeah, so I will be going, I graduate I'm 2026, so I'll be going there next year.
Wow, how do you feel? Well, first off, can you talk us through a little bit of the recruiting process for you, especially going to a big school like UM?
Yeah, I would say my college process for me, obviously June 15th came around for me last year. Yeah. And obviously I got a lot of phone calls. It was one of those things where I know some people they not jump the gun, but they make a decision off the couple first weeks. And that was one thing me and my parents discussed. I just definitely didn't want to jump to anything right away. I wanted to weigh out all my options and not rush into anything. Because I wanted to make sure it was right for me and everybody that I talked to about what their experiences was, and they were just saying you just get a feeling when you're there, you're talking to the coaches, you just know. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go off of that. I did talk to a lot of D1 schools, so I would say my options were between my top 4. I would say was University of Miami, obviously, University of Arkansas, BC, and Brown were my top 4. Really for me that stuck out to me, and they all had their different, I would say, what would you call it, their own
advantages.
Reasons why I would want to go there, obviously. So so I would just say it was at first I would say what stuck out to me for the University of Miami was just the culture they have going down, the culture of the school. I would say that was really big for me, and I wanted to feel comfortable, family situation for me, because I'm an only child. So I know that I'm most comfortable with people that make me feel myself. I would say home, obviously. So that's really big for me and my parents, obviously. going into that. And the coach, I loved Coach Ken, actually, is his name. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity that they gave me to go down there and play. And yeah, I'm really excited to go.
Yeah, I can see it on your face as you were talking about the school. You like lit up, and that's great, especially about talking about your school. But most importantly, what you said is that you didn't go to the first school that was throwing you opportunities and money. That's the biggest thing, because you don't want that to get in the way. Like, I had a previous interview, and the athlete was like, coaches will tell you stuff and they be lying. They will lie to you. So I'm really glad that you took everything in and to make your decision. So that's what's up. All right, so in preparation with you competing on the soccer field, what is your routine like? Do you listen to a certain playlist? Do you pray? Do you, I don't know, like, what is your routine?
So I would say my routine is like, I would say starting from like on the way there, I use the massage gun, so in the car I do that, and then while I'm doing that, I listen to music. So I have like my one playlist. I only listen to that one playlist every time. And then also, like, when I arrive there, either one of my parents, usually, like, if both of my parents are there, my mom will do it. If it's just me and my dad will do it. But they pray over my legs with like holy oil. And that's really big to me, God, like my faith and stuff. So
love that.
So they do that, and like obviously I pray on my own, like either the night before or the morning of, and just ask God to get me through the game, to keep me safe,
help you score.
Help me score, of course.
But
yeah, so faith is really big with one for me too. So yeah.
Awesome. So I love that. I love that, because faith is important to me too.
Yes, I hear you.
So not that I really
no, I know that. But
yeah, it's important. It helps as an athlete to have your faith, and like it helps you stay grounded. So if you can remember, you may have a couple games like this, or let me break it down to one memorable goal. Do you have a most memorable game or a most memorable goal? Who are you facing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I would say my most memorable game would be, I think I was like in U12 or 13. We were in playoffs in Seattle. So we were there. We needed to win the game in order to get through to advance. So we were playing. We were out there, and then like right before halftime, we were down like 2-0.
Oh wow!
And we
comeback game.
We were at halftime, like talking with our coach and stuff, and like everybody's heads down. We think we're gonna lose the game and everything like that. I remember just like we're walking, like I was walking on the foot, everybody were about to go back on for the second half, and we're walking on, and the girl on the other team, like she was walking with her teammates, and she said her teammate's name, and was like, hey, you ready to score some like more goals? And I don't know what it was, but it just clicked, and I was like, oh no, that's not happening in my brain. We go back on, like literally 2 minutes in the game, I go in, I score a goal, left foot, and then like the game was just cracking after that. Like my team, we scored like 2 more goals after that, won the game 3-2. So that was just like, I would say my most memorable game, because the shot I scored was something that me and my dad had like been going to the field every day throughout that whole summer, and we were just working on the same thing, and like that shot was literally what we worked on. So it just showed me that like the work you put in really, like, it'll show. So that was my most memorable
proper preparation prevents poor performance. I love that. I can imagine that game. As you were like talking us through it, I can literally imagine that game. Wow, I wish I was there. I'd have been screaming on the sidelines. All right, next question. How has soccer shaped your mindset both on and off the pitch?
That's a great question. I would say that it's definitely helped me be more like, on and off, like be more disciplined, and like that the work you put in will like show very much. That's like one thing that I try to remember, and like whether it's like in life, just remember that like nothing is like given to you. You have to work for it, and I think that's something that like I've my dad's told me repeatedly, like, when you walk out the house, like, nobody cares. Not like that.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, nobody cares about you.
Yeah.
Just a person. You have to work for what you earn. So I feel like that's definitely one thing that soccer has helped me learn, and like off the pitch. So yeah, I definitely would say that.
Okay, awesome. So who's your biggest supporter? I think I can already guess your parents, but I'll let you, shout them out. Shout them out.
I would definitely say both of my parents, hands down. And obviously, like, I think that your parent, like, each parent, like, my mom might do something for me that my dad might not do, but like they both, like, collectively are like my world, like that help me provide for me, and like obviously they show me the rights and wrongs of life. So I definitely would say like my biggest supporter would be my dad.
Okay.
As far as like soccer, and he really motivates me, pushes me, and like, you know, we have a lot of soccer memories together. So I would just say, like, I'm so grateful for him. I know everybody, like, usually probably says their parents and stuff, but I really do. Like, I wouldn't have asked for a different dad, so I definitely am, like, really
shout out to dad when he watches this. Oh, man. I know there was something I was really going to say after you were talking about your parents, for sure. But it'll come back to me. So you told us about, you know, your biggest supporter. Is there anyone that you look up to as an athlete? You can, or you may have one, you may not. It's okay, whichever.
Yeah. I would say I'll say two people.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say athlete-wise, I would say Neymar. Like, as far as like
what, the one that's always like flopping on the floor. I'm kidding. No. He's like, goated, but
cool,
go ahead.
Cool. Like the way he plays. Like, I love that type of soccer. Like the creativity, and that inspires me. So I feel like from a young age, just seeing that like style of play is like a big one for me.
Yeah.
And then I would say, like, someone that's not an athlete, I would shout out DT, diligence training. Terrell specifically. I think that I'm just so grateful for him. I think that he's shown me, like, I would say the ins and outs of life, I guess you could say, you know, and, you know, that I think he's just a really good supporter of mine, and I'm really thankful and grateful for what they have going on there. And I'm just thankful for him.
Okay, so shout out to Diligence, shout out to Neymar. Okay, not when he's flopping on the floor.
Not that part.
So did you ever find yourself watching Neymar clips? Because I used to watch Messi clips.
For real?
I'm a Messi fan.
Okay. Yeah.
So
me too. But I would say, like, I love them both, but like, you know,
Neymar, just a skill. Like, he makes you want to watch soccer.
Yes.
And like, I want to do that.
Entertainment, I feel is big, and like I would say like women's soccer is growing really quickly, and like our entertainment value, I would say, is gaining and going higher. So I would say like that's one thing that inspires me, because I know that like once you get to that level, you have to have something that separates you.
Yep.
So I would definitely say that's why I like to look up to him.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So what are your goals in your sport for the rest of the year? Because she is going into her senior year, you know, do you have any goals, you know, anything you would like to share maybe a little bit with us?
I would just say that, like, obviously I know I'm going to college, so I want to be college ready. I prefer to be as soon as possible, but my big ones is getting like stronger and faster. I would say those are my like big two ones I want for this year, like, you know, going into 2026. I definitely want to be, those are like my main goals. So
all right, awesome. I think those are definitely attainable, because you do train with diligence. They're going to get you right over there. So the last question is for my listeners, my viewers, my younger athletes that want to compete in soccer, or maybe even other sports on the next level. What is some advice you would give them?
First and foremost, I feel like I said before, like, you just have to love what you do and have fun. I feel like having fun is like the ultimate thing. Like, if you have fun doing what you do, or whatever sport it is, regardless, like it will help you be better at it. Like, I feel like that's like all like that matters, is just have fun what you do. And, you know, another thing, like I said before, is just like nothing is given to you, you have to earn it, and that should make you hungry to want more. So I definitely feel like just love what you do, have fun what you do, and everything will like fall into pieces, you know. Okay,
awesome. I love that. So I appreciate Kam for coming on the podcast, sharing her knowledge, sharing her story with us. Is there any socials you want to shout yourself out on?
My Instagram page is Kam Soccer 23, so you can go follow that account.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty
So yeah, I'll be on the lookout watching your journey. And yeah, again, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. So make sure you subscribe, follow the Instagram, follow us on YouTube, turn on the post notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one.